Is everything an acronym anymore? Hi, everyone. First of all, not sorry if you can't see my face, but I am blind. I can't look in the viewfinder. I literally can't see what you're seeing, and it was never about what you could see on this channel. It's always been about what you hear. So, like I said, sorry, not sorry. Is everything an acronym anymore? I know we live in the world of acronyms, but some acronyms, I just don't know how everyone can be expected to know what they stand for. To be completely, show off, to completely show off how much I don't know. I keep seeing this thing on Facebook. I've been seeing it a lot. I don't know if it's supposed to be a new word. ISOMY. I assume it's an acronym for something. I don't know. In some others' minds, you or something. That can't be right. I have no idea what that means. And how did memories become memes or memes or whatever? Or is that what a mem even is? MEM, I suppose. I may be coming off as a total jackass. Like, smartass making jokes or whatever, but I suppose I'm half making jokes, half being serious. I mean, I don't know what this stuff means, and really, this conversation didn't even start with that. It started with, hold on. It started with this commercial I've seen lately. First of all, back when I was a kid in the 80s, that was like one of my favorite hobbies, is watching TV and recording the TV, and maybe not even recording the shows. Maybe recording the shows with the commercials, but maybe not even recording the shows, depending on what the show was. Just holding on to the commercials and watching the commercials. Of course, back in that day, commercials were a lot more blind friendly. Frankly, these days, half of the commercials that you see, I mean, I still watch commercials and pay attention to them, but I don't collect them like I used to, really. I mean, I do sometimes, I guess, but half of them, let's face it, are freaking music, and that's really all that they are. Music. And I'm like, alright, what the hell is that commercial for? I could do a whole separate video. I might have done a whole separate video. I might do a whole nother separate video about how unhelpful that is to a blind person. Obviously, you just don't have any interest in... If you, by any chance, happen to be the creator of commercials and happen to be watching, clearly you just have no interest in having blind customers, do you? Because, blind people, transportation can be a challenge, but we find ways. There's door-to-door transit, there's Uber, there's blind people who are not like me and actually have a brain for orientation that works for squat and can figure out how to navigate the bus system, the city bus system. Just because you're blind doesn't mean you can't navigate the city bus system. This individual blind person, who also can't find her way out of a wet paper bag a lot of times, cannot navigate the city bus system. There's a difference. But, blind people, once they work out the transportation issues, they could go to the store. They could go to they might not be interested in your cars. If you're advertising cars, we might not be interested, because until and unless there becomes a way for blind people to literally drive cars, which I question the safety of that, but who am I kidding? If we found a way, and if I was convinced of its safety and I felt that I could really trust that car or trust myself in that car, would I be all over that? Would I be all over not spending a lot of money on Uber? I mean, if it's too far away to get an Uber, but okay with having the car drive me or driving myself, yeah. Again, once there's a lot of questions I would have to answer, but or have answered to get to the point where I was really comfortable with that. But yeah, okay, I completely swerve. I can do this. The point of this video is everything in an acronym. This commercial that was not completely 1,000,000% non-voiceover, non-blind friendly. Well, at first it started as non-voiceover, non-blind friendly. All you heard were people eating and drinking, and actually the first one I heard was kind of a funny one. This person's checking her bags at the airport, or not checking it, but this person's going through security with her carry-on, and this TSA agent guy goes, "Is this yours?" And she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, that's bigger than what's allowable on a plane. You're gonna have to relinquish that." And I'm not sure what exactly you hear, but apparently she grabs it back. She takes the lid off. She dumps it in her mouth. He's like, "Or you can just drink the whole thing now." And the little voiceover announcement that you did get said, HVR, you either love it or you really love it. I was like, okay, what is that? Is that HVR? Is that a new brand of water? Is that like iced tea, fruit drink? What is that? So I went to Amazon or Amazon Prime, one or the other, and I was like, let me see if I can figure out what that is. You know what HVR turns out to stand for? Darn Hidden Valley Ranch. Now, I remember back in the 80s when there were commercials for Hidden Valley Ranch. They actually called it Hidden Valley Ranch. What's going on? Is Hidden Valley Ranch too much of a mouthful anymore? I mean, I get acronyms like RIP and LOL, but OMG, is everyone expected to know what the LRS are? Oh my gosh, is everyone expected to really know what the letters are supposed to stand for? I guess what I'm saying is, as you go through life with all these self-created acronyms, keep in mind that there might be some parts of the world that aren't necessarily stupid. They've just never heard that acronym. Thank you for watching. Please check out Ira if you're blind or visually impaired. It's an app that connects blind people to sighted assistance through a FaceTime-like video stream. Please sign the Do Not Demonetize petition if you think 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time is too much to ask anyone who's just starting out or who hasn't found the secret of YouTube success yet. Please sign the Walmart Preserve door greeter jobs at Walmart petition if you believe in people who are disabled having jobs and actually when they find their perfect job, keeping it. And I'll see you for the next video. Bye.